For EA Sports, they are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Loggins will play it from the side. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Takes it along the wall by Marcel. High speed at center, moves up ahead now.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Centering pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
St. Louis going off for roughing.
Well, the whistle's just about to be blown, and the official is saying, hey, cool it here, and he doesn't, and as a result, he's going to the box for roughing.
The Knights win it in the defensive zone.
Wolf's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
It's been a real poor performance on this power play here, James. So they've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They've got to find a way to get in. You have to have speed through the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
Hammers it on the one-timer. Scores on power play goal.
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
St. Louis has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it finally pays off getting the first goal here.
Well, you know what the data says about the team that gets the first goal, James, and you always want to get the first one because you know that typically you find a way to win the game because you set the tone, you've got the energy, and you've created the pace.
Still lots of time left in the period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Montreal's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Picked up along the boards by LaFontaine. Looks to set up at the point now. From the point, they take control of it. That's a solid check on the play. Slides it diagonally to Pettersson. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Moves the puck over to LaFontaine. And he takes the feed. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Huskies look to start the transition game. And that pass is intercepted. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Montreal's
they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Here's a pass down low. He says, let's get physical on that play. Taking by Lions. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. LaFontaine's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Picked up along the wall by Ash. Quick shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
With authority. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by St. Louis. Takes a hit on the play. And they get the puck out of harm's way. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Boom! St. Louis squanders a chance to take the lead here as their power play comes up empty.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, lose it.
There's the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with you since an upward trajectory as the things progress and you find the back of the net. Never ceases to amaze me how everyone looks so flat-footed as he just dashes by with incredible speed and agility, James. He's got the hands to cap it all off with a beautiful goal.
Across the line from center. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw. I just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
What a steal in his own end. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. And some textbook body contact there. Here's a chance to the middle. intercepted. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. St. Louis been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Huskies are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they manage to clear it. Wolf's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes the puck. Oh, the mask of the goaltender going right between the eyes. Ashes ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Drives it to the crease, and he goes back to regroup. Takes that pass back at the point. Into the middle, and it's blocked. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone, and they get the puck out of the danger zone. Plays the body into that play. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Sends a pass over. Chel frees the puck up. Grabbed along the boards by LaFontaine. Pulls the puck at the line. That's a textbook save by Pappas. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Papa is doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Montreal's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. St. Louis wins the faceoff.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it to Bouchard. He got all that one. Can't keep a hold of it. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Moves the puck. Poked away by Loggins. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Knights are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
Quick pass across to Pettersson. The Huskies gain possession. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Passes it over to LaFontaine. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. And he takes the feed. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes it to the front. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. He got all of that hit on the play. Takes a slap shot from the point. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Oh, my. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Thomas has it and freezes the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Huskies start with the puck in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Slides the pass over to Pettersson. Sneaks by the poke check. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Knights take over regain control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Loggins. Moves the puck down low. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Back to more in a moment. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
St. Louis has to be more aggressive in this third period. They've got to take some chances. They're down in this game. It is a close one, but they've got to find a way to hound and retrieve pucks and then do something with it. They can't sit with it on the outside. They have to have an attack mentality and take it to the paint.
The Knights have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And takes it through out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. With possession along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
On the one-timer, scores! The captain comes through!
The relentless energy on that goal is shown by the bench. Everyone explodes, jumping up. They look to her for a timely goal, a timely moment, and she always answers the call.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to St. Louis. She loses possession after taking a knock. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal is looking to break out. Quick shot! Stops that one. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. To his teammate. Handles the puck. The Huskies looking against the half wall. Big time defensive play. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here.
She grabs the loose puck, and look at this. She's on a breakaway. Montreal is looking to break out of their own end. From point blank. That's blocked.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Taken along the wall by LaFontaine. Gains the zone from the right side. And there's a puck at the point. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And that's off a stick. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Ash just won the draw at center. Sends it across. And not much on that one. And that's intercepted by Wolf. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
And that play's neutralized. Picked up along the boards by LaFontaine. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
The Knights once again send out their power play unit.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Marcel stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Ash. Gaining momentum up along the side. Drills him. In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
Patterson's got it to the side. And that's deflected. The Huskies with a huge penalty kill there.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was. And it was a miss.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Receives the pass. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. St. Louis has it near the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Fantastic save! The Huskies gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by Bouchard. Here they come on the attack. Right on the doorstep. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. They bend, but they don't break here, James. It's a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going more. They capitalize, they execute.
The Knights get a hold of the draw. Levels them with the hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. The Knights will play it from the corner. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. St. Louis going to play it to the corner. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. And it is all over with this one. The Knights got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, running out of swag, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away, kill the ghost.
set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASA Chel action. Club style here on EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save by Wolf.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Montreal's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Look, scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Montreal's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. He got all that hit. Boise's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it quickly to Norris. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
St. Louis finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Boise's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Passes it to Master. Passes the puck over to Money. And we'll reset things after that icing. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Boise's won the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Tries to feed it over to Norris. Beautiful read in the defensive end by LaFontaine. Toss into the paint. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. And he shut the door on that last play. The Snowflakes gain possession in their own end. Here we go. Hot man rush here. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, styled in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
St. Louis got it along the boards. And that's blocked away. And there's the save. Puck picked up by Master. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Here's an off-man rush. Big time head, that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, big, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Goes right to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front. Oh, wow, another great stop. And he slides it quickly to LaFontaine. Picked off by Money. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Can't get that one to go. He scores. Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and exit.
Voices jumps right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you got the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they're going to get out there and they've got to deliver on these next shifts.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Works it across to Bouchard. Picked off by Money. Gains the zone through the middle. Runs him hard into the wall. Boyce has got a hold of the puck. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Scores! There it is! A go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift is critically important. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set position, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to post this one in.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Knights are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Quick feed to Guards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Money. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. There's the whistle icing the call. Montreal's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw. James against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
The Knights play the long way. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Boise's got possession of the puck. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hat. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Montreal's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it to St. Louis. Takes the pass. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Knights gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Grabs possession of the puck. Moves the puck behind the net. There's a collision with some authority. And a good solid hit on that play. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Picked up along the wall by St. Louis. Oh, that's a good hit. Taken by Money. Busts a 3, hits up Reed at center ice. Oh, she read the play perfectly and delivers the hit. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
Oh,